Right, good evening everybody.
Hello.
We're back again with the Big Mad Vape Show with myself, Shane from Big Boy Coils, and the lovely Michelle from Mad Hatter Vape Reviews.
Hello everyone.
Nice to see everybody in chat again.
How could you forget Michelle? That's not on. I almost forgot you guys were live tonight.
Come on guys, get sharing this link, see if we can get this room filled up tonight a bit. See if we can break the 50 mark, because that would be epic.
Definitely.
So feel free to get sharing it around, guys.
Hey Salford.
Evening, Salford. Hope you're well. Let me just...
We've already got 16. That's not bad.
Right, so shall we start with a bit of what you're vaping on, my dear?
A bit of a mix. I've got two liquids that I just can't vape on their own, so I mixed them together and made my own, which was 100 large berry cold and wanted, which is like a lemon meringue pie thing. And I mixed them together and it's lovely. And that's on my recurve with obviously my birthday present.
Is that it?
Yeah, that is it. Well, I've got my Berserker RDA over there, but don't ask me what liquid's in it, I can't remember.
Alright, I suppose I best do my rather large concoction that's here. Right, we'll start with, I'm on the good old Dreamer with the drop, and I'm vaping some Profit by Illusions. Then I've got my trusty Pulse with the Dead Rabbit on top, and I'm vaping on some homemade custard. Then I've got my Only 167 with the Redemption RDA, and in there I'm testing out some liquid I got sent from the Rochford project, which is Kooky, and so far I'm loving this stuff. And then I've also got my Smo Ant Sharon with the Bonza, and in that I've got what's left from the review of the Zap Cherry Cola, which, as you guessed from the review, I quite enjoyed. I think I've got about 15-20 ml left in there, and that's it. So a nice plethora. Oh, and I've got the 1K pod as well. So how have you been this week? What you been up to? What's... Oh, your sound's gone, Michelle.
Is it back?
Oh, yep, it's back. It's back. Yep.
It's alright.
We're good.
I muted it because a child came in flapping at me.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, busy week. Sorting out the channel, sorting out my review schedule. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be back uploading. All good.
Lots of nice things to come on the channel, is there?
Well, I've got 6 weeks worth of 3 reviews a week, so yeah.
Keep you busy. Keep you busy.
That's what it needs.
Yep.
Hi Belinda.
Hey Mama Vapes. Hope you're well.
Hey Jules.
Well, you need to crack on, Chris. Get at it, son. So I'm sure.
I imagine Chris's list is a lot longer than mine.
Yes, I bet he's got quite a big stack backed up. But yeah, I actually got my first review package in this week, which I was rather pleased at. Got the full line from Jay over at the Rochford project, so they'll be coming up hopefully back end of the week to early next week.
And hopefully someone will be able to edit their own videos now.
Yes, I will, because I've got the full programme now. since I just had nightmare after nightmare after nightmare.
Yeah, you didn't sound too happy when I spoke to you. Hey Pete, what's with the name change?
Oh, yeah, got quite a lot there then, Chris. 27 mugs.
And hi
2
John,
kits.
how's the foot, honey? Ah, okay.
Well, I can probably guess. I can probably guess. Yeah.
Ah, good on you. My old man is in my dad, not my husband, was a taxi driver.
Yeah, I know Alpha, they're a company that my eldest daughter used to use when she was at uni in Leeds. They used to do special discounts for students.
We don't do anything like that down here.
Wow, up to 34 now.
That's not bad.
That's it, keep
And
it coming.
Pup is thinking of joining us. He's just sitting looking at me.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chris, please don't let it out in one go.
Well, I don't know.
Please.
You let quite a lot out at Expo, Chris, I think. You know.
That's going to be dangerous.
Your pole dancing sort of let quite a bit of your steam out.
Hi, Steve.
And say, Cunty McFuckoff, your prize from last week will be in the post tomorrow, because I'm doing my big post office run tomorrow. I've not managed to get to the post office yet due to personal reasons.
Yeah, you can sit on your bum. Sorry if you can hear music. My child has decided to put her stereo on.
What do you mean by that, Chris? You've closed the shop. Ah, fair enough.
Give me 2 secs.
Fair enough, Chris. Yeah, you can get quite a lot of money pole dancing, slipping a couple of £5 notes in your G-string. You do alright. So what we all vaping on in chat then, guys? Come on, let me know. I like to see what my viewers are vaping on. Good evening, Jared. Hope you're well, my friend. Oh, bless you, Jules. Glad you're enjoying them, honey. Hey, better not just be Patreon nudes. I want some previews. You got to look after your sugar daddy. And by the sounds of it, I think I might have to become your pimp daddy.
And I'm back. That actually wasn't my daughter. That was the ghost.
Oh, and it just turned on randomly.
Yep. There's nobody downstairs.
No, well, that's what happens in your house.
It does. Often.
Squeeze a mech with the Venus. Oh yes, you've been a very naughty reviewer, Chris. But I ain't driving all the way to Liverpool just to give you a pimp slap.
I missed that. Hi, Jared. What you think green for my hair? I've been green, Steve. It really doesn't suit me.
Evening, Lee.
Although someone suggested when I open a Patreon, one of my tiers should be what colour hair I have. That could be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, well, like I said, your tears could be dangerous anyway. Oh, nice to hear at UK, Andy. You're vaping a bit of pie crust.
Was better than... Yeah, I won't bring that one up again.
What? Hashtag not vanilla?
No. Jules with her, give me your jizz.
Yeah. I'm surprised Jules isn't vaping jizz.
It is a very, very nice liquid.
I've had to save some so I can review it.
Yeah, and the guy was amazing on
Yeah.
stand.
Yeah, he was. He's a lovely bloke. Lovely bloke.
It's nice when people make the time to actually speak to you and not just shove stuff and say buy it.
Yeah, definitely.
He had all the time in the world. He was lovely.
Yeah, he didn't want to rush you away at all, did he? Well, he
No,
didn't. He
therefore,
didn't
wanted to
anyone.
keep us there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, Chris.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said.
If you review it though, Michelle, can we have one of the poses?
No, you
Yeah,
cannot.
yeah.
Because it does not taste like sherbet.
It's
If
a
it tastes
bit.
like sherbet,
It's
you
a bit.
might get one.
It's a bit sherbety. It's a bit refresher, like, isn't it?
Yeah, but refreshers you don't eat like that, do you?
Yeah. Well, you could chuck them in like that, couldn't you?
No. No.
Oh, the night's always young for me, Stevie.
I have to be very careful what I do on any reviews when I know that you are watching them and screenshotting shit.
And then posting it in group so it can be
Yes.
photoshopped. Which I haven't done yet and I keep meaning to.
Don't you dare.
No, Nick told me I've got to.
That's right, because I've got all you guys behind me.
Right. Ah, Sexy Juice reviews, Patreon exclusive. What, for you, Chris, or for Michelle? Which one are we talking about here?
I'm guessing it's going to probably be me.
Because I certainly ain't doing Sexy Juice reviews. I ain't got the body for it.
What, you want me to do a smoking mermaid impression?
Yeah. We know you're very good at edits, Chris. Yeah. I'll PM you it over.
Oh my days, what have I let myself in for? Just remember, I won't love either of you again if you're horrid to me.
Oh, I can't believe this.
What?
Phoebe's just messaged me.
Oh, bless her.
Hi, Daddy. I'm watching you.
My days.
Oh, she's terrible.
Yeah, I will, Dyer. You just watch me. Next, Chris will be taking the piss out of my apparently sexy vape. No.
No. Get it right, Chris. My tits drive you wild.
Hey up, it's Mike.
Good evening, Mike's Mex Reviews. If anyone in here is not sub to Mike, get over there, give him a sub.
Am I going to have to play secretary again?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture, so yeah.
Lee, my next review's going up tomorrow, hon. Just like with the horrible cold I had, I couldn't taste anything. So I wouldn't have been able to give a true description or even known what it tasted like. It was just pointless. And I didn't want to give a false review. Sorry guys, we aren't ignoring you. I'm just multitasking and I'm not very good at it. Right, there is the link for Mike's Mex.
There you go, Chris. I've sent them to you.
Arsehole. I'm never going to forgive you for all that.
Evening, Chris. True Vapor. How you doing, mate? If anyone wants to join a good Facebook group, head on over to the True Vapors group on Facebook. Cracking bunch. As Chris knows, because that's who we all had a big Chinese with on Saturday night at Expo.
That I missed and had to get a train that didn't get me home till 2 AM in the morning. Hi George, if you tell me you've got a kebab, I'm going to ban you.
Well, as long as it ain't the meth one.
No, every time, like, on Sam's, he will tell me he's just ordered his kebab, because he knows how much I love my kebabs.
Mm.
And then tells me when it's arrived.
I had a kebab last night.
Oh, piss off.
Thing is though, the cheeky bastards didn't put any salad in it.
I wouldn't be complaining.
Yeah, I like salad with my kebab.
I'll just kebab. I haven't had a kebab in 2 weeks.
What?
I know. 2 weeks. I'm having withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, tell Lee he's fucking slacking.
What is that?
Bullshit liar.
No, I'm not. It's 2 weeks since I had a kebab.
Really, you had one last weekend, you fucking muppet.
Okay, a week and a bit then. It feels like 2 weeks.
This week, and if you had... Ah, right, is that right, Joe? Well, I've got the gold-plated contact pin for my Dreamer now, so I've no issues. I didn't have any issues anyway with mine. Oh yeah, the Big Mad Kebab Show. Ooh.
God, I could murder a kebab.
Oh yeah, you know that one, Chris. That's got to be done, mate. Every expo, big Chinese.
See, I have to have onion. Onion with my kebab is a must.
Yeah, no, I'm with Lee there. Lettuce and cabbage, lettuce, cabbage and onion. Chili and garlic sauce. Winner.
Thing is, I always get my kebab at like between 3 AM and 5 AM in the morning. So it's a midnight, kebab, because I wait for the old man to come home from work. So I get it when it gets here.
What? Where did I get my gold-plated pin from, Mike?
Silence. I kill you.
Yeah. Silence. I kill you. What he's trying to say, Delta? No way. Nope. I actually got it from Times Vape at Expo. Mike, he give me one. The little Asian fella. I said, can I get one of the gold contact pins? I went, how much are they? He went, no, free. You take. I went, okay. See ya.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Yep. I'm not going to argue.
Are you coming up, mate? Close. Coming up?
But, Mike, if you drop me a PM, I might be able to sort you out. I may have a spare one.
You've got a spare of bloody everything in you.
Well, I like to have spares. Hey, Liz.
You are there, Jules. You are. You are up the top. I'm going to take a stand up and show you now, aren't I?
Yeah.
You are there. Look, just to prove I'm not fibbing, I'm going to take it off the wall in front of you, look. There you are.
I'm good, thanks, Liz. How's you?
Ow!
Yeah, no worries, Mike.
Bollocks, that. Hi, Liz.
We're over the 40 mark. Come on, guys, get sharing this link out. Let's see if we can get a few more people. See if we can break the 50 barrier tonight.
And Liz, I'm a lot better than I was. I don't sound like Kermit the Frog, and I can actually taste stuff. So we're good.
Yep. Michelle can taste jizz once again.
Yeah. Tasty.
Yummy. Nice one, Chris. Appreciate it, mate.
Although since my cold, juices that I liked before my cold, I no longer like.
Yeah, mind you, they say when you have a cold and that it can change your taste, can't it, quite drastically.
Come on. Just don't. Come on. Quick. Don't be a din low.
Oh, there's my little stuggy.
Get your bum up. Say hi to everyone, Vape Pup. Oi. Oi. Say hello to everyone.
Is someone watching the stream your end?
Yeah.
I thought I just heard my voice.
Yeah. Can you turn it down a wickle bit, babe? Hum. Thank you. He's not a pug. Well, he is sort of a pug, Liz. He's a pug crossed with a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Yeah.
So
Well, come on. Tell them the funny part of that cross.
The dad was the pug.
Oh, I love that. That image in my head is just so wrong.
I think Daddy needed a stepladder, didn't he? We've got an echo. We can hear it through here, through my mic.
Yeah, I've turned it down like you said.
You're a funny looking thing, aren't you, Pickle?
He's a cutie.
He's my baby. Except for he loves Daddy more than me. Don't you?
Good thing he's not met me yet.
You're a bit of a funny thing, aren't you? People love you though.
That's
yes,
it, Mike.
He's a stug, Mike.
He's a stug.
Well, you call him that or a puff. Usually the latter, considering he jumps at everything.
Evening, Pops. How you doing, mate? Someone coming from the True Vapors page there, I see.
Getting them all in tonight.
Yeah, we like Pops. He, oh, excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. Right, where's that?
So, guys, what do you want to talk about? Let's see if chat have got any ideas.
Yeah, I'm just trying to open that thing up.
Vapors Digest.
Yeah. Evening, IVC. Right, what we got in the news today?
And there goes Vape Pup.
Right. What's new this week on the builds? What do you mean, Liz? You mean, am I doing a live build this week? Or what?
And Lee, if you mean what's the next show, we have this one every Monday. I'm on Pete's Place on a Wednesday, which is Cloud Culture, but Shane
So am I.
normally hijacks.
Yeah.
And then on Saturdays, it's At Home to Roost, on a Vaping at Pete's Place, but with Tony not being well, we don't know if he's going to be there or not, so me and Shane
I normally stand in.
Yeah, so you get us Monday, Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get another live build video up this week.
Hi Gillian, nice to see you.
I've not been working on anything new at the minute, although I probably really should. But yeah, I've just caught up with my orders again since Expo.
That box you had full of coils.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like watching drug deals going under.
I know. It's bad, isn't it? It's like it every time. Every
fivers being passed.
Every show I go to, it's like it. If I don't take that bag full of coils, people just are not impressed.
I doubt they would be.
It's like, have you got any coils on you? No. Oh. But it's weird because they'll buy them there and then. But if I say to them, well, I can take orders, and then they're not interested.
No, because they want them there and then. But the mess on the floor in the chill out area was just your big boy coil test tubes everywhere.
Yeah. It looked like a Big Boy Coils bloody IVF centre, didn't it?
You should have took them back and reused them or recycled them, not litter. Littering is bad.
I didn't do it. Oh, you've been giving that shaft a good polish again, Mike. dire thing, Tony's got some health issues, so he's not been able to do a lot of things, unfortunately.
When he can, he does.
You know, we're all sending him our love and hoping for the best for him.
Definitely. Team Tony for the win.
Yeah, hashtag Team Tony for the win. Yeah, glad to hear it, Pops. Glad to hear it, mate. I can't really give an average price on 10 coils unless because every type of coil varies in price. I mean, I can give you a rough idea of prices if you give me 2 seconds. When I remember where they are. Documents.
That's it, Craig. Team Tony for the win.
I will find it.
What are you looking for?
My price list.
Oh.
I've got a print out in the room, but I can't bother to go and get it.
It's a pity you can't post pictures in the chat.
It is, yeah. It would be quite handy, wouldn't it? Oop. That one. Right, there we go. So, who was it who was asking?
Joe, wasn't it?
Yeah, Joe McIntyre. Right. You've got fuse Claptons, 380 a pair. These are all pair prices, so for 2 coils. You've got fuse Claptons, 380. Competition Claptons are 4. Staples are 5. French staples are 550. Staggered fuse Claptons are 5. All the different aliens are £6. Fralians are £7.50. 6-ply staple staggered fused are £8.50. Series aliens are £7. Series fused Claptons are £5. Series staggered fused Claptons are £6. They're a new one. And then we've got the mouth to lung range, which are the mouth to lung fused Claptons are £5 a pair, and the mouth to lung aliens are £9.50 a pair. But bear in mind, you'll only use 1 coil of those at a time, so they will last a long time, because they've been run at such low wattages.
Right, if anyone in chat has not subbed to Mike's Mex, go do it. He's 1 off of 900.
Oh, yeah, come on. One more person.
There's got to be 1. We only need 1.
Yeah, and I need to update that list, Liz, because that's my old list. I've not got round to it yet. I've got the new ones to add on it, etc. Well, I do try and keep them as low as I can, vaping Irish. I don't like to overcharge. I know I've had a lot of people say, you know, you could charge a lot more for your coils, etc. But I'm not in it to make a fortune, and I'd rather give every vapor the opportunity to be able to get good quality hand-built coils.
And they're worth every penny.
Quite often I do, Joe. If you go over and join the Mad Hatter Vape Reviews Facebook group, Joe, you'll be able to get a little discount on my coils anyway. So
there
that's
we go. I think Mike's hit 900. Yay!
Oh, months, Pops. I did a set for someone in Expo last October, and I believe she's still using them. Oh, Jesus, Mike, that's a giveaway and a half. Can't you just give me it anyway?
You're going to have to open 100 YouTube accounts.
Yeah, probably, because that black and red triple X is nice. Very nice.
Well, I've had a nice, pleasant surprise. Every morning I've got up this morning, my subs have added. I've grown and grown since Expo.
There we go.
711.
902, that's it. He's broke the
Hey.
900 mark. That's it.
That's what we like.
Big thanks to everyone. So, everyone in chat, you know, drop a like on the video for us as well. Right.
Saying that with my nails, I still can't use a mic properly.
I suppose it depends on the button. See, that grip that Mike's got would suit you perfect, wouldn't it? Because it's a side fire.
Yep.
But that's a lot of money to drop on a mech.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'd love to be able to own something like that, but
That's alright, I'm happy with what I've got. What's everybody had for tea?
Oh,
very nice too.
Did someone just ask that?
They did.
Oh dear.
And it was Lee McLaughlin.
Yeah.
I ordered your t-shirt today, Lee, so hopefully it'll be here with me tomorrow or Wednesday, and then I'll ship it out to you. Now I'm going to have to find the link for that. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Not a lot of news on that one. Let's have a look on the other one. Yeah, it's a lot of money, that, Mike. A lot of money. That's one of those collector's pieces for sure.
I'm very, very disorganised today. Hi, Alana.
Oh, evening, Alana.
I think that's your one. It might be mine, but I think it's yours.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the maddest coil commission I've done? Oof. I don't know really, Pops. I've done all sorts. I probably make stranger things for myself than what I do other people. Obviously for Instagram pictures and stuff.
What did you put in my goon? That was pretty.
Oh, that was a set of interlocking Fralians. Oh shit! There we go. Where have we gone? There we are.
Hi, Matt.
Evening, Matt.
Oh, we've got two to go and we've hit 50.
Oh, don't say that, George.
Oh,
Tempted to get... Yeah, fucking I've not had out to eat yet. And by the time I finish the stream, fucking takeaways are shut.
That's what happens when we do a late show.
Yeah. I'll end up jumping in my car and going to the 24-hour McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's.
Mind you, it's like 16 miles away, but hey-ho. I've done worse.
I didn't actually try the Jaeger try.
I did.
Cold and
I did. It's like freaking rocket fuel. Yeah, I am going to start giving away when I do the live build videos. I'm going to start giving whatever I build in those, whatever set of coils it is. If it's a successful set, then I'll be giving them away. Chances are I'll probably do it on this show.
Jules says you meant to order it now and eat it while you're on air.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would never do that. I would never eat
my
while.
face just before we went live.
Yep. I would never sit and eat whilst doing a live stream. No, I'll just have to finish this and have a sandwich probably. That's about it.
Or a bowl of cereal.
Or both. But yeah, I do try and I will be trying to keep them a little bit more unique in the live builds, Lee. I mean, I want to try and get some actual in-depth how-tos filmed as well, but it's finding time to do everything.
And edit it all.
Yeah, that takes longer than everything else. Oh, don't worry about it, Jules. I'm used to it. I'm sure I'm not going to waste away.
So what does everybody think of all this YouTube and all the reviewers getting, well, some reviewers getting booted?
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know,
Over?
It's a weird one because it's so inconsistent, isn't it? It's not. Yeah, the only consistent bit they've done is over the duel.
Yeah.
Where they bit everybody on that, but the other stuff, like with some of the vapors and that and whatnot, and some of the strikes that people have been getting have been very, very hit and miss. I mean, there's an article here on Vapors Digest about it.
Oh, Liz has just said that Nick got his strike lifted today.
That didn't take long. That didn't take long.
I think it's weird,
then.
like you said yesterday on Savs though, that they gave him a strike on the actual Juul, but then would have monetised the Juul flavour review he did. That's inconsistency at its best.
Yeah, it's just weird. But I certainly agree with Vic on Vic's What's Up from yesterday, where he was talking about Vimeo and how he doesn't think it's the right place for vape reviewers to be at all. Not the way Vimeo's run, which I completely agree with.
Not just that, it's so expensive.
It is. It's the expense. I mean, I think it work out about $1,000 a year.
And who's got that sort of money to spend?
Yeah.
Especially for little ones like us.
Yeah, disposable income. It's just doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. But I couldn't believe that woman that actually wrote that message about Vic.
Oh. Yes.
About his committing benefit fraud and blah blah blah. Yeah, she sounds a bit of a sort, doesn't she?
She actually popped into the UK Vape Show for the first like 10 minutes before somebody banned her, and oh, she was going off on one.
But it makes me laugh because I'm not actually sure if Vic claims PIP. If he does, it's irrelevant because you can work full time and still claim PIP because it's to make things easier for being disabled.
It's an unaccountable benefit. It can't be counted in anything. It can't be counted in income for things like housing benefit. Anything like that, it's dismissed.
You know, and as for the ESA, he's well over the threshold still at the minute.
Yep.
Because it's what, £125 a week or something, I think.
Yep. That
you can earn before it's affected. So.
He couldn't be any more upfront.
No.
He tried.
No. It's just small-minded people that just want to cause problems.
Well, let's hope they take it further and take it out on her.
Mm.
Yes, Lee, it's none of her fucking business, I totally agree, but there's always going to be somebody out there that wants to make your life hell.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, so Vic doesn't claim PIP, and he should. He really should. You know, being with him at Expo, he's not very good on his feet at all.
Trying to get a claim for PIP through is ridiculous anyway.
Yeah. Every time, when I first applied for it when it was still DLA, not long after I'd had all my surgeries, and I couldn't walk at all, they refused me, so I had to appeal.
Yep.
Got it. Next time I had to reapply, they refused me, had to appeal.
Yep.
Every time I've applied for it, I got refused. Apart from now, because I've had it so many years that I'm alright, touch wood. But they send you off to do these stupid medicals.
Yep.
And the medicals are very rarely done by a doctor. They're just a health professional.
Which is crazy.
I had one once, and it was a Russian nurse, and she didn't have the foggiest what my condition was, what its problems were, what issues it caused. And because of her doing that, I got denied.
The amount of times I had to appeal it with my son was ridiculous.
Mm.
The only upside to it is if you keep appealing it, they do backdate it to when you first made the claim.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
But it just took nearly a year to actually get them to understand that he needed it.
Mm. Yeah, I can believe it, Mike. They're fuckers. Make sure she appeals against everything. Don't take anything sitting down.
That becomes Citizen Advice Bureau become your best friend when it comes to DLA and PIP.
Mm. I think it's probably now, with people seeing me at Expo, a lot of people that didn't realise how bad I was now do realise because they've seen me. My walking is ridiculous. I can barely cross the road outside of my house to get to the post box.
And then someone sends you upstairs to get skunk bottles and walks off with your walking stick.
Yeah.
And nearly killed you.
Yeah. It's a good job I'm very forgiving, innit?
Yeah. Wasn't my idea to go outside, blame Tom.
Yeah.
PIP is, what is it?
Personal independent payment. It's what used to be disability living allowance, but they changed it all, and I think everything else, it's going to be universal credit soon, isn't it, as well, with everything.
See, we haven't got that down here. It hasn't spread out to our area yet.
And it's starting to up here.
Well, Mike, if you get stuck, honestly, go see Citizens Advice. They are amazing with PIP. They know exactly what to put on that paperwork.
Yeah, they do. They do. Sometimes with the forms and that, I was always told by a good friend of mine who was heavily disabled. She said, when you fill the forms out for it, it doesn't matter if you have good days or not. Fill those forms out on your worst possible day.
Yep.
So, like, say it's a day where you can barely get out of bed. Fill the forms in like that. Look at this, a vape show, and we're benefit
yeah.
benefit
we'd
consultants.
Do a benefits agency, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're useless.
I know. I'm waiting for them to give me a sanction at the minute. I can see it coming because they called me in for an appointment last month. So where our job centre is, you can't get parked out front, and I still haven't got my blue badge sorted out because I just keep forgetting about it because my memory's that bad. And So I rang them up and I said, look, you know, I can't get to the appointment because of the parking situation. The only way I could get there is to park at my ex-wife's house and her to push me through town in my wheelchair to get there. Now, she's like 5 foot, she's only a little woman. No way could they expect that to push a 30-stone bloke through a busy town centre. So they said, yeah, no problem, we'll do it over the phone. We'll ring you up at the time of the appointment. Well, they never rang. So I'm now waiting for them to say, well, you missed an appointment. But they haven't yet. But I've not had a payment since that appointment, so I'm waiting to see. But it's all good fun.
It is. I can't stand benefits agency.
No, they're useless. They're just you speak to one person and they tell you one thing. Speak to another, they tell you something different.
Yeah. It's like I've been trying to get a hold of housing benefit all week, and since last Monday their systems have been down. That's an entire week, and they're still not fixed.
Yeah, I can believe that, Jared. We have the same over here though, mate, with fraudulent claims, people claiming it that shouldn't even be getting it.
Yep. And they're the ones that always bloody get it and not the ones that bloody need it.
That's exactly it. They just know how to play the system, and they take the money off the people that deserve it. I mean, I've always been a believer in saying to people, you know, if you're entitled to it, claim it.
Yep.
You know, nobody in this day and age should have to struggle financially or in any other way. So if you've got a disability and you're entitled to claim that personal independent payment, claim it, because that money's then there if you need to get a taxi somewhere, or you know. I mean, my ex-wife is still my registered carer. She comes and does things for me if I need anything doing. So
yes, Matt, I'll agree with you.
Yeah, you're right there, Matt. Always will be, mate. Always will be. I like to dig my heels in.
Oh my God. UK Andy was declared fit for work 12 weeks after having a stroke. It's ridiculous.
Hang on, they want me to turn you up a little bit. Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Am I quiet again?
Yeah.
I'm not quiet.
Which one is it? Not that one.
And the big dripper's in the house, and I must say my public apology for not recognising you.
Yeah, I can turn you
Very,
up.
very sorry. Slap wrists.
Turn you up in the call.
But I've made up for it. You're on my wall.
How's that? Is that any better?
Am I louder?
Oh, Vaping Postman's in the house.
Yes, it's because I've got a vagina. There you go. You can shut up and go away now.
Good evening, Posty. Thanks for dropping in, mate.
We're doing very well. We're still sitting at 45. We did hit 48.
I hope you're gonna drop me a little sub there, Posty, while you're in. You know.
I don't even think he subbed to me, to be honest.
Wink, wink.
That's fine. I won't take offence.
Wink, wink. You might get a bit extra discount on coils. Wink, wink.
Just need Vinny to pop in now.
He'd get fucking told to fuck straight off.
No, I'd leave him there and just play with him.
Excuse me?
You know what I meant. I wasn't being rude. Jesus, I can't say anything.
I thought you'd got better.
Yes, the big dripper. Live chat.
I thought you'd got better taste than that.
Oh, you knew what I meant. I can't say anything, can I? I can't say anything. I can't do anything. I'll just sit here and shut up, shall I?
Oh, you know it's all meant in jest.
Bully.
Eh?
Bully.
Never. Never. So, come on then, chat. What do we want to talk about? Give us some topics.
Yeah.
Let's get this flowing with the chat.
We've covered benefits, and we've covered the YouTube. Yes, TBD, I have done my hair. It is no longer purple. It is now bright pink, which you probably can't see on camera, but it is bright pink.
No, Chris, I've not tried the new Sony batteries.
Nope. I'm still with my old faithfuls.
Joe, I would say, in my opinion, I prefer, when I'm at home, I like a mech. I do like a mech when I'm at home, but when I'm out and about, I prefer regulated because it's less hassle. Less hassle.
I'm not ignoring you, I'm just typing. I'm still here, but I'm not good at multitasking.
I did, Jared. I heard you'll be on this one as well soon. Your coils will be in the post tomorrow, brother. They're all packaged up, ready to go. Oh, TBD, I am always getting messages. I've had messages at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because of the American time difference. And 9 times out of 10, I actually reply to them as soon as I get them. Is that your little beasties I can hear, Michelle?
It is. That's my ratties.
I haven't yet, Matt. I haven't at all. It's still on my bed with my expo stuff.
You still not put that away yet?
No.
You lazy shit.
Well, I don't sleep in my bed, do I? So.
Still put it away. Even
No.
I managed to put my stuff away.
No, it'll be getting done this week. I'm always like it, Chris. Last night, I don't think I went to sleep till I saw the sun come up, so God knows what time it was. Oh, we've even got the other half of the post. We've got Mrs. Postman in the room. Evening, Louisa. But no, I've got. I'm picking another desk up tomorrow, so I can make this one bigger.
Oh, okay.
Because I've not got enough space on this desk. It's too small. So I bought a second one, and I'm going to make it into like a corner shaped desk. So I've got all my stuff that's in the corner. I've got to move and get some stacking boxes and stuff and sort all that out. So I'll be sorting it all out as I'm going with that. All being well. Because then if my computer's in the corner, I can use my green screen if I want to for stuff.
You very posh.
Because it'll be easier to put it up. Oh, 48. Two more to hit that 50 mark.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I know, because when I flicked over to Vinny's, he only had 50 in his chat. And he'd got Suck My Mod on.
Really? What, tonight?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. But I think he only gets them guests on because of Dimitri, doesn't he?
I don't know, I don't like Dimitri.
No, I don't, if I'm honest. But I think the only reason that the guests come on is because of Dimitri. Because there's no way in a million years that Vinny would have been able to get Grim Green on that show.
I was going to make a comment, but I'm not.
Hmm.
Especially after the comment he made at Vape Jam.
What was that? Come on, no, say it. This is...
You were there, you heard it. Do you not remember at the end of Dimitri's speech?
Oh.
The bit that amazingly got cut out of the vlog because apparently the battery died on the camera.
Mm.
I take it not many people in chat like Vinny.
Yep, you
I
got
didn't
it.
have a problem with Vinny.
Bang on there, Joe. Bang on.
I didn't have a problem with him right up. I was still speaking to him right up until Jam when he blatantly ignored me. So.
Yeah, he hadn't even got the balls to approach me after what he said to me.
Well, I didn't even notice. It was the husband. He goes, "There's Vinny." And I was like, "Where?" He went, "Over there." And he's looking straight at us, looks at the floor, does a 360 and starts walking the other way. I was like, "Well, fuck you then."
Oh, 49.
I think he just made some very bad decisions.
Yeah. And he keeps on making them.
We all learn. It wasn't what Dimitri said, it's what Vinny said to Dimitri.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone wants to know what he said. There was a little seminar going on with Dimitri and Phil, and at the end of it, well, near the end of it, Vinny's like, "So when are we going back to the hotel room then? Because I'm waiting." And he put it in a way that, yeah, it wasn't like we're going back to have a shower and go and eat.
Mm.
But suddenly the camera died on that bit and it didn't make the vlog.
Mm.
But everybody heard it.
Yeah, and I think that's why he went at me, because he's you know, he didn't like something I said, but it wasn't said in a derogatory way. But
He took it in a derogatory way though, didn't he?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we know you've had plenty of drama, Mark. You seem to attract it. That's what happens when you call everyone a cunt.
Yeah. Mind you, I think he must hate me because he was polite. When I met him at Expo, he was polite. So either he doesn't like me or he was too hungover to swear at me.
No, he's maybe just polite to women.
Although, I did forget to get my selfie.
Yeah.
2 people I forgot to get selfies with. Mark and Vic.
Yeah. And me. You didn't get a better one of me.
Well, no, I've still got the one from Jam.
I know, but it's crap.
And I've got a good one of me and Mike Vape. I've got some good ones up there. Me with Mike from Mike Mac Reviews. And
Yeah.
Vic from Daily Vape.
You're right, Matt. It was bang out of order and definitely the wrong day to do it.
Are we doing a giveaway tonight?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know.
I did it last week.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I've got. So I've got some Ultimate Juice stuff, but I haven't, well, I got some for me and some for giveaway, but I haven't reviewed it yet. But if people want to have a giveaway, I could do a bottle of that. So you don't have to tell me if you want to have an Ultimate Juice giveaway or not. And it'll literally be pick a mix, because it'll be shove my hand in a box and see what comes out.
Yeah, well, all being well, next week there'll be a set of coils.
Okay, I've got a question for chat. Come on, chat, you can help me. A good vlogging camera. Anyone who does vlogging, come on, give me some suggestions. My poor husband had to walk around with an iPad, which did have its advantages because people could see he had it and they played up to it. But I want to get him something a little bit smaller. Jules, I've got 2 lots, hon. Don't worry. I have 2 lots. 1 to review and 1 for giveaway.
I mean, you could get an entry-level sort of bridge camera, like a sort of mini DSLR.
Yeah. I've got to try and keep to a nice tight budget.
Yeah. I mean, you can pick like Canon DSLR bodies up second hand reasonably cheap these days. But,
I had a GoPro, Mark, and it was crap. I don't like how it fish eyes on everything.
yeah, you can turn that off though.
Yeah, I know, but I had a cheap and nasty. It wasn't actually a GoPro. It was a GoPro likey thing, and no, you can't turn it off.
Yeah, but on the actual GoPros you can.
Yeah.
So like if you was to get like not the newer like the Hero 6s, if you was to get the older models, you'd be able to pick them up reasonably cheap. Plus you can get the nice little like gimbals and that for the GoPros as well.
Yeah.
Which would make it easy for him to hold.
I can't fault the footage he got. He got amazing footage, and it was really clear. It's just, it's not the sort of thing you want to be carrying around all day.
Yeah. What, even the blueberry tart posty? The blueberry tart's gorgeous. That's the only one that I really like out of the jamming range.
Sony Handycam. I'm gonna browse through Amazon later, I think.
Yeah. I'm surprised the amount of Just Jam you vape, Mark. I can't believe they don't send you it for note.
Yeah, that's probably why they don't send it to for now.
You know, but
They'd go out of business.
Yeah, but you look how much he promotes that stuff.
Yeah, I know. 8 bottles at Expo because it was 2 for 25 quid.
Got a bit of a stash then.
Dye a thing as cheap as possible. Because I'm a skinflint. No, it's not because I'm a skinflint. It's because I have kids to feed, and I don't think they'd be too happy if I came home with a camera and no food.
Yeah. I mean, I've got one of those little imitation GoPros that I bought for fishing, but I've never used it. It's sat brand new in the box. At some point, I'll probably, if someone ever wants a vlogging camera, I'll just give them it, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll have a look for that on them, Jules. I didn't think of looking on Marketplace. I've already looked on eBay.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a good little place to look.
I'm in no big rush.
No.
Hi, Pete.
Good evening, Pete.
The iPad did its job. And it did it well.
Oh, yeah.
And the husband did an amazing job, so I can't fault him either. That's not nice TV, Pete. Poor Pete, what did he do?
Pops, a gimbal is something you attach your camera to, and it will move, so it moves with you, so you can keep your camera straight. You don't get any camera shake or anything.
That's one thing we didn't get. I was pretty shocked. Got some nice suggestions coming in. I am screenshotting them all, believe me, so I can go back and look.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I mean, you can always go onto YouTube and type in like cheap vlogging cameras and see what comes up, or like vlogging on a budget.
Yeah.
Because I was looking on there last night because I'm looking at getting a little mixer board to put in between my microphone and my computer.
Yeah.
so I can adjust all the levels pre it going into the computer. And I found some nice little finds on there just looking through YouTube. Jay put me onto one as well, so that's next on my list, I think. So yeah, I'll tell you, that's the CPU's running even better than last week. 14% tonight.
Woohoo!
30 frames per second.
And we did alright with 3 people last week, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Matt's like Panasonic, the bridge cameras. Yeah, Canon do them as well. Thing is, if you find something, excuse me, that's branded, like, you know, say a Canon or a Nikon or whatever, you can always then look on somewhere like GearBest or Fast Tech or something like that and find something that's got the same specifications.
Yeah.
And you'll sometimes get something for half the bloody price.
I was looking at one on Amazon, which was a generic one, but the problem with that is when you need to buy spare parts, like extra batteries and stuff, and then you just can't find the batteries. Just
No.
like, it's ridiculous.
Normally, batteries aren't a problem to find because, again, most companies use generic ones.
Yeah. I'm working on it, Lee. I am working on it.
You know, you take the battery out of the camera, and you just type that into a Google search, and you'll find them.
Yeah, see, I like to order it all at once, so I get my spare batteries, but I have to order it, wait for it to come, then check the batteries, then order the batteries.
Yeah.
I have no patience.
Oh, I'm sure we will have Chris on at some point, Pops.
Oh, God help us.
No doubt. I know it's a Monday night, but I'm sure we could squeeze him for an hour.
Yeah.
Even though it's vlog day.
I'm glad he's brought that vlog day. At our own Empire had to make a return.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I get mine posted for my Canons.
Yeah, but that's when you've got a named product like Nikon or Canon, it's easier to find them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still not hard to find. You can pretty much find a battery for anything if you know where to look.
Right. Just for Pete, because Pete is asking me where my glasses are. They are here. I will put them on and look like a nerd. There we go.
That's it. Come on, secretary.
I've played secretary. I've been put in links and I didn't need glasses. No, I will find one. Ready for October.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
The iPhone and the iPad will be fine for London.
Yeah, smaller event, it's not an issue. The only thing you've got to be careful of with some of the small cameras is the sound quality. You need to get an external microphone to record your sound.
The one I found on Amazon was like a little mini camcorder camera thingy with a mic.
Mm.
I think it was 90 quid.
Yeah.
I think it was 90.
Yeah, I've heard of them vaping Irish, the Xiaomi. That actually cropped up last night when I was looking for mixer boards. So, right, come on, chat.
Give us something else.
Give
us a subject.
Let's
Questions.
get
Questions
in.
and answers.
Yep, Q&As. Get involved.
The 2 for 50. Come on, guys.
We've been up to 49 quite a few times.
I know. And everybody goes silent.
Yeah. It's oh so quiet.
Oh, God, don't start singing. Is anybody having issues with a dual coil OBS tank with it not screwing off the build deck? Just keeps turning. No idea because I don't have it.
No. afraid I've not used it, Gary. Message Vic. Because
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I know Vic has got that tank. That's all I can suggest there. It sounds like there's probably an issue with an O-ring of some description.
Mark said not had that issue. Might be a dodgy one. What was the most silly product at Expo? That disgusting juice. Oh.
What, yam cheese milk?
That's it. That has to be the most stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, and then the ICOS, well said Posty.
And how am I finding the review scene? I love it. Everybody has welcomed me with open arms, which I'm very shocked about. I get on with everybody so far. And it's just great, yeah.
If you could pick one setup that you got from Expo to keep and aliens took everything else, what would it be?
I didn't buy any setups at Expo. I got the one that you gave me, and that no, that's not going anywhere.
Was that'd probably be it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't buy any hardware from Expo, but as far as mods go, it'd be that, because that thing has never missed a beat and never let me down.
Yes, Pete, my cold, I think, I'm touching wood, has gone. I still have a slightly runny nose, but I have a voice and I have taste. So I'm okay.
Yeah, alright Posty, you elitist.
It definitely is a family, Lee, you're right. What else was weird at Expo?
That fucking robot always freaks me out, that fucking Titan thing.
Oh, I love that.
It just amazes me how someone actually gets inside that fucking thing.
Yeah, I did wonder that a few times.
Yeah.
Thinking, where's his head? Is it in his chest or is
Yeah,
it actually in the head?
Nah, the head's in the chest. Well, it must be a small bloke.
Yeah.
Or woman, might be a woman for all we know, but...
Oh, God. If what I tell you, the amount of people that have turned around to me and said, oh my God, you remind me of Gwen. I have no idea why.
No, you got a bit of a similar look.
I didn't see the pole dancers. I actually missed it.
They weren't very good. I certainly wouldn't have been putting any money in the bloody pants, that's for sure.
Gwen V2. No, not quite.
Oh, just over dripped.
Oh, messy bugger.
I've dripped all over my hands. Yeah, see, even Posty saying Gwen V2.
Don't look that much like Gwen. She doesn't have purple hair, there you go. I don't have purple hair. I have pink hair.
Alright, here we go then, okay. I need to get a picture of you framed behind me.
That always freaks me out when I watch Vic. When I see the picture of Gwen in the background. It's like, ooh. It's not the best picture of her, is it, bless her?
No.
It's like a bit of a mugshot.
No, I just need to get something better behind me than my wardrobe. But hopefully by next week I will have, when it's all moved round.
And I don't have her awesome tattoos either.
She's got a massive one on her back, hasn't she?
I know, it's amazing.
Thanks, Jules. My curtains are a long way away. I'll have to have my tissue that I keep under my computer desk. I had to laugh when my daughter came round earlier to borrow my printer. She went, "Why you got a bog roll at your computer?" I went, "For juice spillage." She went, "Okay, fair enough."
Bless her. Night, George.
Catch you later, George.
I need more tattoos. They're just too bloody expensive.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
Oh, I'm waiting for my mate to come round and do some more on my arm when he's got time.
Yeah, I know. How many tattoos do I have? Oh my days. One.
The guy who did the jump, Lee, was WGD Vapes.
About 11, I think, Jules.
How many have I got? One. Well, thing is, there's loads of different ones on that arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got about 13.
My biggest one's the one on my ribs and the most painful out of all of them.
But then my back is I've got my back's more of a back piece, but it's made up of individual tattoos. Oh no, 14, I forgot the worst one. The one that I'm dying for my mate to come and sort out. That's the main one I need sorting at the minute.
It's getting that bad. I'm thinking of buying. My local tattoo shop does gift vouchers. And every time I've got spare money, I'm going to buy a voucher because then I can't spend it other than the tattoo shop. Because me being me, I want to get an Alice in Wonderland back piece.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think any of mine are small, Jules, if I'm honest.
I think my husband's got nearly both his arms covered. He's got his lower legs. He's got two on his back. I can't keep count of how many he's got. Yeah, literally, layaway tattoo.
Yeah. So I'm quite
Night,
lucky.
Michelle.
I've got a few mates who do tattoos, but it's finding time.
The good thing with doing them, like doing an Alice in Wonderland back piece, is I can have one character done at a time and then have the background put in after.
Mm.
So I haven't got to save up so much.
Yeah.
Excuse the scuffling, that will be the hedgehog. I know, Lee. I know. I've been looking up lots and lots.
There's a lot you can do with Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. I'm going to start off. I found a quote. Let me find it. I'll read the quote out because you lot will probably go, yep, that's you to a T. And it's going to have the...
Night, Pops. See you later, mate.
If I can find it. Amongst million.
Is that one you showed me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, have I gone mad? I'm afraid so. You're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. And that's where it's going to start.
Turbo shuffling mong in the bog.
I love that.
Just message me on the Big Boy Coils Facebook page.
And I'm going to have to find it and put the link in again.
Yeah.
But my phone is on a go slow.
Yeah, Michelle's just doing it, Jules.
There we go. It's there.
That's it. There you go, Turbo Mong.
So who in chat is going to the London show?
Me.
Me.
I'm there all weekend.
I'm there just for the day. UK Andy, Alana and Matt. Do I get a commission? No.
Those.
Hi Robbie!
She just gets them sent to her anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
London depends on where you live.
it's
doesn't
a
it, really?
bit far for you, Chris, up north there, isn't it?
It's an hour train for me. Nice and easy. Well, there's a few.
Yeah, that's very true. Vaping Irish, it probably would have done.
Yes, Lee, we need to meet, hon. So many of my hobbies are Lee as well. You might go. I'll recognise you this time, I promise. That was rather embarrassing. Don't worry, you weren't the only person I didn't recognise. I didn't even notice that Mike Vapes was serving me, so you're alright.
Oh, well, that's it. Chris will have to get a new bucket then, won't he?
Oh, got him in his buckets.
If they're releasing a gold one for the royal wedding, Chris will have to get a high-end intimate bucket.
Right, the glasses are coming off. I'm sorry, Pete, if you're still in chat, but they hurt like hell with headphones on.
Yeah, from what I've heard, Jared, they do some nice juices over there at Hometown Hero. Which one are you trying? Oh, Posty, you crack me up, man.
Just say it how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete is still in chat. Sorry, they hurt.
Yeah.
He's going to have a right collection of buckets soon.
Yeah, he's already got both of them up behind him, hasn't he?
You can just imagine in October, people won't be turning up with cans of Monster, they'll be turning up with
KFC buckets with a can of Monster in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there, Chris. There does need to be one a little bit further up for you guys.
Craig, I'm tempted to get the new Pulse 81 if I had money. And there's Zan. Hi, Zan.
Evening, Zan.
Northerners in Scotland.
That's as far.
One I won't make.
That's as far north as you're gonna get.
Yeah. We don't have many, and they're so spread out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not like America. It seemed when we were speaking to Nick, he's like, I go to one nearly every month.
But then you look at the size of the country, they need them, don't they?
But then they're also smaller.
Yeah. Well, ECC used to be quite a big event, but it's not as big as it used to be.
I think because we don't have so many, they all cram at the one events that we do have. So that's why they end up quite large.
Tell you what though, Jared, if you drill the hole in the 510 pin, that the Alton 502 works really well, squonking.
Now I think we worked out earlier it's 103 days till London show.
Not long then.
It isn't. And then it's just a couple of months after that until Expo again.
Yeah. I'll have to do some serious coil sales to be able to afford both of them. But I'll be doing my damned hardest.
Yes, Matt, that's one I want to go to as well.
Yeah, I don't think they'd let me in the country.
Yeah, I'd like to get over to Stuttgart, the husband said, but it's really easy. We can get the Eurotunnel and then drive.
Mm.
So that might be on the cards for next year. As long as it doesn't cross over with Expo.
Yeah, well, hopefully Expo get their normal date back this next year. Because it's normally nearer the end of the month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd certainly like to do it, Matt, but it'd be a bigger expense for me because one, I'd have to get a passport
So do I.
because I've never had a passport. So
Oh, I've had one. It
No,
just expired a very long time ago.
I've never had one. I've never left the country, so
Good one, Jared.
yeah, he's terrible at answering messages, isn't he, Jared?
He's probably too scared to look.
Well, no, he's been... Oh, good evening, Philip.
Hi, Philip.
How you doing, mate?
And how's the YouTube channel coming?
Yeah,
Have we had liftoff yet?
me and Mr. Posty still need to get on a hangout call and organise these coils. That's if he still wants them.
You're due to land the Saturday of Expo. Where are you coming from? Well, no, you're obviously being on holiday, but where you going?
Yeah.
Yes, Lee, that Blow Elixir Black Widow is like in my top 3 juices. We all know what my top 1 is.
It's not usually a coil killer, Lee. There was a bit of an issue with one of the batches
Yes.
of Black
Jack
Widow, wasn't
messaged
there?
me.
Yeah, because Jack wasn't happy about it.
No. They think it may possibly been over concentrated.
Mm. Yeah, because usually it's not bad on coils at all.
Yeah.
Because I normally use it in a tank, and I normally get a good... I don't know.
I'll swap with you, TBD. I'll go to the Gran
Probably-
Canaries, you can go to Expo.
I normally get about 8 tanks worth before I've got to re-wick it and clean the coils off.
Oh, Calypso, Mike. Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, it's nice stuff, the Calypso.
Did anyone catch Jack's live stream on Facebook?
No.
Well, I won't let it out then because he deleted it for a reason. He let something out the bag on the live stream.
Alright. We'll let it out.
A little exclusive.
Yeah, no worries, Philip. You know where I am, mate.
If anyone isn't on Jack's blow page on Facebook, go over and join it because he does some wicked deals. He's done a few deals this week and he does little live streams where he'll give you exclusives and then he deletes it.
Mm. He quite often does a little deal where you get 200ml bottles for a set price, doesn't he?
That's what he did this week. Yeah. 2 bottles, 30 quid.
Yeah,
to the
delivered.
Door.
Yeah, that's why I normally get it. Mind you, Jack quite often does that for me anyway because I know him, but...
Oh my days, Posty. Sounds a little bit Mike Vapes, that does.
Is it going to be a lumpy one?
A chocolate donut.
A chocolate donut in a tramp shoe.
Oh
Oh dear. What do you mean, Liz? What happens if the kiddo sees this? What kiddo?
No idea.
Don't know, I must have missed something.
Jack is a lovely guy, Lee.
Yeah, he is.
A lovely guy.
Absolute man mountain.
Yeah, I didn't realise until you said how large he was. Go and watch one of Chris's.
It's
meets.
not often I meet someone and think, fuck, they're big.
6'7", isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got fucking 3 inches on me.
Night, Jules. Love you too, honey.
Night, Jules. Take care, honey.
Bless her. It's past her bedtime. It's past my bedtime, but I'm still awake.
Yeah, dedication.
I think we must try and get a nice guest next week.
Yeah.
As we had a lovely guest last week.
Yeah. Oh, Posty, if you saw Jack in the flesh, mate, you'd fucking shit your pants. You think I'm big, man? Fuck me.
He's about the same size as you, just an extra.
No, he's not. He's even bigger than me that way. We were talking.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking close sizes. He's actually bigger close size than me.
He doesn't look that big.
No.
But then saying that, when I didn't realise that Tony was as tall as he was.
Mm.
He looks tiny, but he's not. He's 6'7", 6'4".
Fair dues, Posty. You're about the same as me then. What is it? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
My dad always used to say to me.
Mm. If you ever get in a fight with a few lads, hit the biggest one first.
Domino effect.
And if that don't work, fucking run.
Yep, definitely Pete. Team Tony for the win. Women scare the fuck out of you. We're not scary.
That's because normally it's women that own your bollocks, Mark.
Like Liz.
Yeah.
Has she sent them back yet?
Nah, I think she's got them in a little display case on a vape desk.
The smaller they are, the harder they bounce. Liz wears them dearly. Yeah. Lou doesn't want them back. No, I could understand why. Told her to keep them. Oh, now we're on the subject of bollocks. We're doing good.
Oh, yeah. It's proper diverse, isn't it, the conversation
We're doing
tonight?
360. We're back on Jizz again in a minute.
Mm. Now Jules has gone.
Yeah, she's gone to bed, bless her.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's better though. She was really poorly. What's my favourite e-juice? My favourite e-juice is Dead Man's Arm from Empire Vape Co.
Yeah.
I'm actually probably more addicted to that than I ever was cigarettes. I get serious withdrawal symptoms when I haven't got it, and I will near enough tackle the postman when I know it's coming.
You need to rename it Dead Man's Crack.
It's terrible. And then my second favourite is going to be Black Widow.
Oh, Mark. Fucking hell. Don't. Your balls hang lower the older you get. Mine rub my knees now, and I sit on them all the time.
Your balls hang low, time in a bow.
Yeah. Posty obviously sits on his bollocks and has a
You
thweef.
don't know what you are missing, Lee. Get it out of the cupboard.
Oh.
If you don't like it, send it to me.
If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you.
That stuff is just like, wow. And I can't believe Chris forgot to bring it to Expo.
I know.
After he promised me he wouldn't forget it.
Has he sent you it yet?
No, I haven't paid for it yet, so it's alright, I'll let him off. It would have if I paid for it. Hi, Gail.
Evening, Gail.
No, Matt, I understand your pain. I will leave the bottle. You know when you squeeze the bottle and you think you've got it all out? I then leave the bottle upside down and then I use what's just in the nozzle.
Yeah.
I'm that bad.
Just to get that extra few drips on your coil.
Yep. Yep. And then I cry. Bye, Lee.
See you later, Lee. Thanks for joining.
I see how much people loved posting. Look at them all.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how it's always fuck off, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can speak to Posty, isn't it?
Seriously, Saint, if you haven't tried it, you need to get some.
Oh, Pete had to say it, didn't he? No jizz on the pumper.
pumper.
No, I ain't got a pumper. I really want one, but I refuse to pay the price. I'm a tight arse.
Expo, shouldn't I?
Mm.
Although the puns from that would be hysterical. Oh, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that leaves them tipped upside down. Thank God for that. I thought I was weird.
No, I do it on most of my juices just because I'm tight.
No, it's just that one. That's the only one I do it to. The others, I don't care. But I have to get every last drop of that stuff.
Catch you later, Steve.
Thank you, Matt. I'm not the only one. Good, good.
Yeah, that's about right, Robbie. If it doesn't have cunt, fuck or melt in it, Mark don't respond. I'll have to start rewording my messages. Oi, cunt.
Yeah, Saint, when you've run out of your 600 mils, make sure you get some.
No, Mark, cunty is Graham. Graham Gold is saying cunty McFuckoff.
Uh-oh, what's going in my group now? Now I'm worried. My group's going to end up like Sav's memes.
Oh, the tit chair.
I don't need it. Nobody's not. But yeah, stick it up. I'm sure somebody will get a giggle. I've even heard my husband chuckling downstairs now. You must have heard that.
What, your comment about tits?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're for moobs, I fucking need one.
I saw a post on Facebook the other day, and the first person I thought of was Dean. And it was a wooden chair with certain indents. It just reminded me of when he talks about his chair.
Yeah.
I think I might put a post in my group each week with a bit like Chris does with his vlogs, and get people to write something and we can.
Yeah, because I hardly ever post in my group. I just I'm terrible.
And get some interest on what people want to talk about, or if they want us to say hello or anything.
Yeah, I think the only time I really post in my group is if I've got any offers on coils, or if I'm, releasing a new type of coil or whatever.
Bye, Zan.
See you later, Zan. Take it easy, fella.
Excuse me, bad back. Cheers, Zan. We're trying.
We try. Yeah, we're very trying.
Yeah. That's true, Liz. You tell him.
Yes, I know, Liz. I don't need another woman nagging at me.
I don't nag. I just push you in the right direction.
I got
That's
one
not
in.
nagging.
I got one in this country and one over the pond. What I'm gonna have to do? Send you a bollock each.
That's all right. Liz can have them. She's got a pair. See, it wasn't a nag. It was a suggestion. See, she's on my wavelength.
I know it's not nagging.
It's not nagging. It's just giving you a shove.
Yeah. I'm just used to women nagging because that's all my ex ever did.
Night, Gail. You want what nagging? Just ask my husband how bad I am. That's nagging.
It's looking that way,
Nice
Liz.
little collection soon, Liz.
Yeah. Ball bag reaper.
Start auctioning them off. Get the men to buy them back. Yeah, damn right. It's good to have a good nag.
It's a woman's prerogative.
Exactly. And a woman is always right, even when they're wrong.
Yeah. Don't us blokes know it?
Oh, Philip, let me know when you've got some.
Yep.
I'll definitely rock one of those bad boys.
I will if you got them big enough to fit my fat ass. Some of us don't have a choice though, Lou. We're not all lazy bastards. It might fit, Phil. Might.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good because everywhere I've looked, as big as they go is a 3XL.
Yeah. I prefer a 6 if I can get them, but...
Yes, Robbie, my mum used to say, what's yours is mine and what's mine's my own.
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad you put that PMSL at the end, Alana. Don't forget, I know you.
I'm never wrong, so I don't have to admit it. See, it doesn't work like that in my house. In my house, everything is split down the middle.
That's the benefit to living on your own. You don't have to worry about anything being split because what's mine is mine and what's mine is mine. And what I do with it is my business, not any fucker else's.
You know, my mum was very much, what's yours is mine and what's mine is my own.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was my
Especially
ex-wife's prerogative.
Well, my mum lives abroad, and my dad used to work in the UK, and she'd be out there sunning it up, going to bingo while he was working 15 to 18-hour days, paying for it all.
Sunning herself, spending his paycheck.
Yeah, but then he retired just before Christmas, so he finally gets to enjoy the sunshine now.
Well, yeah, I guess so, Matt. Yeah, my kids just robbed me blind.
My bro says it's better to have loved and lost than spend your whole bloody life with me. He's single.
Yeah, I like that one, Pete.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I used to get shouted at and she'd get told to fuck off.
See, I'm lucky. Well, my old man's lucky. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. So when he was working on the car, I'd get under it. Don't bother me.
Yeah. It was always one good thing about my ex-wife though was because I used to fish a lot. She'd just pack food up and say, "Right, you're going fishing. All right, fair enough. See ya." She'd literally like shove me out the house. I'll help you pack the car. Okay, see ya. I never used to complain at getting sent away for a 48-hour fishing trip.
No, the old man couldn't escape fishing. I used to go with him.
Yeah, mine only started coming when my health problems started.
I love a bit of fishing.
But then she was quite happy. She'd lay there sunbathing or whatever, or reading a book, and I'd be fishing. And then
Ooh, look out for tomorrow! Big relaunch of Mum's Home Baked e-liquids.
Then she started fishing, so that cost me money because I had to buy all the stuff for her.
I like fishing.
But yeah, then she gave up and she sold her stuff and she kept the money. Great.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Apparently I've been wrong. Okay.
Oh, do tell Lee. What's she been wrong about?
What have I done wrong now?
Dish the dirt, Mr. Compton.
I'm in the doghouse by the sounds of it.
Catch you later, Mark. Drop me a message back if you want to get these coils sorted out, dude. Because I can do you a really, really good deal now. Trust me. I'll look after you. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, definitely past my bedtime.
Yeah, you've only got 10 minutes to last.
Yeah. I'll be alright.
10 more minutes and I can go and eat.
10 more minutes and I'll be crawling into my bed. So whose channel are we on next week? Are we staying on your channel?
Up to you.
Well, they'll soon find out from the group, won't they? So
Yeah.
if we're not on Shane's channel, we'll be on my channel.
Yeah. So I don't mind streaming it onto yours. It's not an issue. I've only got to log out of mine and log into yours. I'm sure you trust me.
Yeah. Anything weird goes up, I'll just slap you.
You've got to get to me first. It's a long way away.
Yeah.
Cheers, Lee.
Bye, Lee.
Yeah, definitely, Robbie. The Aroma Miser Plus is a good buy for anything, mate.
We're
Cracking
sticking
tank.
at 10, Pete. And we're going to stick to 10 because of bad connection. We overrun them by half an hour, which they don't mind, but we don't want to overrun them any more than that.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't on tonight. We could have started earlier, but I don't see the point in changing times.
No, people get used to a time.
Yeah, and we're not struggling. We've been up to like nearly 50 tonight, so. Yeah, just PM me in Facebook, Vaping Diver. Is that my link?
Yeah.
There you go, Vaping Diver.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, you can either message the Big Boy Coils Facebook page, or if I'm on your personal Facebook, just message me on that. That's dedication, Lee. We appreciate it.
Been a bit of a slow one, but a busy one, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And we'll definitely sort something out next week for a giveaway.
Yep. Bye, balls.
Evening, balls. Cheers, 12th. That's it. Everyone, stick a thumbs up. Cheers, TBD.
Yay. Showing some love.
Oh dear.
Saying, shit, just went to order stuff from Argos, went to nearly 600 quid, quickly hit cancel. Oh. 50 questions in 2 hours. Wouldn't want to be doing that.
Yeah, rather you than me, balls. Long gone are those days of doing tests.
Yeah, my daughter's doing a mocks. When we were at school, we did mock GCSEs
then
and then
you
GCSEs.
Yeah.
They now do mocks of mocks.
Oh, it's fucking mental, isn't it?
It's crazy. Yeah, I used to like history. Not that I remember most of it.
Yeah, I was never a big history fan, if I'm honest. I was good at it, but I never really liked it.
I can't remember the last exam I did.
The last exam I did would have been my food and hygiene exam, when I had to redo that.
I did hair extensions. It was about 10 years ago.
Yeah, do it, Philip. I'll have one if you do them. Do some big man-sized cups.
The Sports Direct cups, the huge ones.
Yeah, they're the size I have to have my coffee in the morning. Because you can dunk your biscuit in one without breaking it in half.
I always manage to lose my ginger nut when I dunk it.
Oh, not ginger nuts. I can't eat ginger nuts.
Oh, I love ginger nuts.
I can't eat ginger, full stop. Ginger gives me terrible heartburn and indigestion. It's not nice.
Oh, I got into ginger nuts when I had sickness when I was younger, and they were told to feed me ginger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never agreed with me. I can remember once someone sent me some It was a banoffee pie that she'd made, and she sent me some to have, and so I thought, oh, I love banoffee pie, so I was there eating away, and I got to the end of it and I was like, oh, something's not right here. Bye,
Liz.
And later found out that she'd made the base with half ginger nuts and half digestives. I was like, nah, oh. See you later, Liz. Take it easy, honey. No, I only have chocolate digestives.
Ginger nuts and then custard creams. Or Garibaldi biscuits. Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, that's the one, UK Andy. Big mugs.
No, I'm not one for doing exams. Actually, I did my first aid. That was like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, I can't remember the last exam I did, because I mean I've not been able to work for 10 years, so it's going to be a while.
Joe.
It's going to be a while before then when I did my last exam.
I actually quite like revising and doing things like that. I must be weird.
Do you know what? I never revised for any of my GCSE exams. Not one of them. I just said to myself, if I don't know it now, I ain't gonna know it. I still passed them all, so I can't grumble. Not really vaping Irish, no.
Only time I got heartburn was when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
I got it really bad.
Yeah, I got it with sympathy. What's going on? Stream, what's all that about?
What have I missed?
No, it's just saying that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Well, we're still streaming.
Yeah, well, it's nearly over anyway now, so I'm not really bothered. Oh, have you got the Breeze 2, Sonic? Is it any good? I keep getting tempted with replacing my original Breeze, but I don't know.
I've got a feeling that's the one Ken did a live review on, actually, in the vape shop.
So I've got the extended battery for the original Breeze, which certainly makes it a much more usable device, because the battery life on it is absolutely pants without. But
it was. I thought it might be. It looks quite cool from what I saw.
Yeah, it's very similar to the original one, but they've just made a few improvements by the look of it. Oh, it's coming to that time.
It is. We should say our goodbyes pretty soon.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Gillian. That means a lot, actually.
Yep. Thanks, Gillian. Nice to see someone new. So, right then, guys, it's that time of the evening, or should I say morning. We shall be back again next week, same time, maybe the same place, we don't know yet.
Just check out on my Facebook page, there'll be bits on there saying where we're going to be.
Yep.
So if you're not a member, go join. Just mad hat of vape reviews.
So thanks everyone for jumping in to chat, and hopefully the next week we'll try and get a guest as well.
Yes.
So thanks again guys for coming. Bye from me. I'll see you next week.
Bye from me.
Take it easy guys. Cheers.